to gluing these together. So let me just, okay, so I'm going to put, I should actually, I think I will. I'll turn the hot glue gun on and come back. Alright, so I'm not going to use any double-sided tape, any score tape. I don't think. Maybe I could put a couple of strips on it. Where is it? I may as well. It's got to help, surely. Because I'm going to put some hot glue on there so it sort of sits close, well, sort of holds it while the wet glue dries it. So we're going to have 3 different sorts of tape on here. Probably shouldn't have done it that way. Only 2 is all I really needed. Oh well. Right, that's that. Now I'll get the wet glue on there, and again it's going to be Aleene's Tacky. So I want this right along the edge. Right, so we only need it on one side, but I want some hot glue put on there too so it'll grab it. Alright, so my hot glue gun's been heating up. Just in a few different areas there. And then I'm going to put that on there like that. And hopefully I've got it lined up and straight. And pushing it together. So that really sticks well. While trying to clear that glue out of the road. So this, really need to push those together. This top one's not really sitting in too well, so trying to force the ends there together just as well as it's fairly sturdy, hey? And then that's 2 of them joined together, and we'll join the other 2 together, and then we'll join the 2 lots of 2s. Alright, put that aside and do the other one, and I'll come back. So now I'm going to cover the sides here, and instead of painting it, because I've got the hinges there anyway, I thought I'd just cover it with a strip of black cardstock. Now I know it's not going to cover it all, but I've got something worked out for that. But I wanted to make sure that all this here was covered, So I've just cut a strip that's 3 inches wide by 12 inches of black cardstock. So then I want to put some wet glue on here, and I think I'll just use, oh, I was going to use the, okay, why don't I just use the glue stick. I want something really strong though, because this has got edges, then it can be lifted up. So I use some Scotch Quick Dry, I think. Okay. Now it's not going to sit vertically at the 12-inch mark, but that's okay because I'm going to do something with that and you won't see it. And this gap in here where the glue hasn't really set properly because I haven't viced it, gripped it in a vice, I'm going to cover that. So I have to wait and see when I'm ready for that one what we're going to do. So let's finish covering the rest of the 3 sides. So I've just sliced some chipboard with my scorer, my trimmer, at 1/4 inch by 11 5/8 for the length, and I've got to do the 3 1/8 inch width by 1/4 inch, and yeah, then I'm going to paint it black, paint all these strips black, just with black gesso, and then I think I might dry emboss them with a Gears embossing folder. Not that you're going to see a whole gear on each of these pieces, but they're there. And then maybe go over the top of them with some Gilder's paste, and I'm thinking bronze and gold, and they're going to frame the black cardstock that are on each panel. But I'm not putting the frames on, I don't think, until I adhere down the graphics that I'm going to be putting on the sides. I haven't really worked out how I'm going to put them there, but we shall see. So I will cut these out, paint them, dry emboss them, and come back and go from there. Alright, this is the Cuttlebug Gearbox die, embossing folder, sorry, and I've run the strips through. You can just see the design there, and that's the side I want, I think. Don't know. Yeah, maybe that side. That side there. So what I'm going to do, so I get some African bronze gilder's paste and some gold. Maybe some copper as well. Okay, let's see. It's the African bronze that looks like it's drying out. Right. That one. Let's do the gold. And that's drying out too. Right. Why? And the copper. Ugh, that's as dry as whatever. I wonder if I can moisten it somehow. I'm still getting some of it on there, so all I'm doing is sort of polishing it. Okay. This is just a dry baby white. Alright, now I can attach those to one of the module sides. So, I want to put that right up against there so that it hides that little gap that I've got going in there. And why is that? Why hadn't I cut that down? Should have. Okay. Maybe we're on there a bit too long. Right, I really stuffed that up, didn't I? So I've got to cut those down. And they're going all the way over. Alright, so I've obviously cut it. Oh, I don't know how. Too long? How much too long? Let's see. Cut this down as well. Colour the ends. Now, what graphics am I going to put in there, I wonder? Let's see. Okay. I like this lady and I like that paper there. So maybe I put her up there. Then I can put a steampunk type assemblage there, or I could just put a light bulb there. But that's going to look a bit out of place, isn't it? Just sort of hanging in midair. Okay. Maybe I don't do a background. Maybe I just do that there like that. And that there like that. And that one up the top. And they got to be cut down too. Right. Where'd the other one go? It's lost. Oh, right here. Yeah, see, that's got to go there like that. And then I could put something in there. So if I put that up there, that down there, put something in there. What? Good question. Maybe I could... No, I'm not fussy cutting. I wonder... I'll put something. I'm just going to put those down, I think. And then what I could do, though, is attach these first. Because I'm not going to have any background paper on there. So at least then I'll know that I've got the right amount of space between them. So, yep. I'm going to do that. Oh, actually, I should do these first. Now, there and there should do it, but that might be a bit too much. No, because I've got the width there, so, yep. I'm going to do this one first. It's going right at the bottom. There. And you know what? I probably should have covered that first. That bottom bit there. We'll see. Don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. Okay, that's down. So then maybe I should put these next so that I'll know how wide the top bit needs to be. Because obviously they're going to be different because it's narrower at the bottom, I think, than it is at the top, because Jen didn't hold it together properly when she glued it. Impatient is what Jen was. Okay. So, we're going to... Maybe I should put that one here first. Right on the edge. There. There. It's crooked, it's crooked. Hey. You see that way. It's too bad you really can't tell. Okay. Now the other side. Get that wet. Maybe wipe away from that paper. work out what I'm going to do in here. I don't know. Yeah, thinking some metal around there, so I'm gonna ink the edges of this. Okay, so that is that so far. Okay, I'm going to put the others on now and the other graphics as well, and come back when I do the embossing of the cardstock. bye.